time has arrived. The college football playoff is set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. We are on the banks of the Hudson. Welcome to Michie Stadium, the home of the Army Black Knights. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looking for some space. It's Davidson. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Gators come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Breaking tackles. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. From the shotgun, here's a handoff inside. The Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a 4th down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
To throw, it's Reed. Oh, they trap him for a sack. After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's intercepted. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog, and I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are, but you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
They'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
That's a first down here for Army on the ground. Offensive line, look at these guys pushing, doing everything they can to help their back out. This is how you do it when you're Army. You've got to be able to sustain drives and pick up first downs.
The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
One of those critical third down plays coming up.
Here we go.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Black Knights pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Play action here on first down. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. To throw, it's Lindsey. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. This time it's complete. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Black Knights line up on 1st and 10 now. The back's got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Contact as he threw it. Touchdown, Black Knights, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Delivers the touchdown, but gets hammered. You talk about toughness at the quarterback position, Kirk. That was it.
How about the defender who hit the quarterback? How frustrated this guy's got to be. If he's there just a split second earlier, he could have come up with a sack that would have prevented a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Back to pass. It's Reed. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. A new set of downs after that completion.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Using his legs, it's Davidson. And they've got him, the defense, with a tackle for loss to wrap up the first quarter of play. And Kirk, it's Army in the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And the Gators are in the red zone now. And here's the handoff. Way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. As they get on the board here in this playoff game. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Comes back out onto the field. Really excellent possession last time. He mixed the run, the pass, kept the defense off balance and route to a touchdown. First down, looking for more now. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Army. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Retakes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Opening play of the drive, good throw to the left. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. The Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. down he goes. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quarterback drops back. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
The Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. He'll field it close to midfield. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play, and they keep it going. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Army.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw. It's Lindsey. Let's a fly to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Black Knights.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, it's Reed. The receiver grabs it. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. And the Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's caught. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Scanning the field. It's Lindsey. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Lets it go quickly. That is broken up and incomplete.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. And this pass is caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the completion made. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. Fires it to the wideout. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Army.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he's back to throw again after they didn't completion on first down. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Dropping back, it's Reed. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. We get the second half started with the running play. Got the first down and still motoring. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down the defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Will hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Looks right for a quick completion. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. Got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Black Knights are moving quickly down the field. They'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence on the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Hit just as he throws the ball. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Scanning the field, it's Lindsey. Catch made on the right side. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And the Black Knights lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
And the Black Knights looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. The quarterback just sneaks it. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today. 2nd down and goal upcoming. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. They try to sneak it, but it goes nowhere. Defense rising up on the goal line.
Although he knew he was going to get the snap and sneak it, it just didn't look like he was ready to go. I don't know if the ball ever really got into his hands to give him any momentum. He was driven back on that play.
They'll try to run this one in. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. And Kirk, it's Army in the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. The offense looking for points here to begin the 4th quarter. Here's a field goal attempt. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Makes it with a 16. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Back to pass. It's Reed. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for a man deep down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their 1st timeout. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. The Gators will crank up the tempo. Looking to throw yet again. Caught in the backfield. It's Davidson. Touchdown, Gators. This offense cannot be stopped. And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Comes back out onto the field. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. You're late in the game. You got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line. Run that running back. Make sure he protects the football. And you got a great chance at a victory.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. To the air, it's Lindsey.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Army.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. The Gators offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Reed looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's got a man down the middle.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. We are on the banks of the Hudson. Welcome to Michie Stadium, the home of the Army Black Knights. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff. The Army Black playoff is here. And let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Has the first down and more. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. On the run, it's Davidson.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Gives it to the back. That one moves the ball across the 40. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. They'll run it here. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And the Gators will try to keep this drive moving. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Jacobs. He's going to lose yardage there. Force that. Great play by the defense. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
He's brought down near the 45-yard line. It's third down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To the air. It's Reed. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And now the defense. Call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
He's taken down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
That makes the score Florida 7-0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from just inside the 25. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.